going through and shifting. It is work, but you're worth it. Field and creating a life for you that you enjoy or whatnot. And I'm looking around in my environment, what one of those qualities on something that doesn't, it's completely how you would react to the group, what kind of triggers you would present, okay? Maybe a normal, so when we're doing these positive, when we're working with the space of the negative connotations, this exercise now, and those words, resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry are going to attach to our ego to get us to respond. It shares that connotation. And so your reality is being created by the connotation. So if I have a negative connotation to something and another person doesn't, they won't view what I'm seeing. You're not wasting time on setbacks. Let's say if you're not wasting your time on feeling when you have these negative connotations, great. If they are, you might want to change some stuff around. So being in the practice of understanding where you is super powerful because you can go into that space of feeling them and start to rewire them. Much like resentment, vengeance, and producing what you're here to have as much merit. So things with this light. Or can I change them around? So instead of approaching some situation in a combative way in which we could not solve a solution or could not create a solution out of that because we're just doing this, we're being in competition with merit, especially when it's a difficult one there that I don't think are very beneficial to the meeting. But if I can find space to understand that their presence brings fairness, maybe, where we can learn how to be delightful about the outcomes of things, like, wow, we really did good work together. So now, instead of coming at a space of looking at these two coworkers, coming to this meeting as not contributing to the entire, I go, wow, those people are creating for me in that space, as opposed to coming at those two of those things and describe, understand, completely side rail you from progressing in your moment. In your life, in what you're supposed to create here in the world. Identify that and then talk about how you famine, homelessness in the world. And if we approach those things from a negative perspective, we are less effective. But if we approach those from a positive perspective, such as I'm going to be a lot more beneficial to that, to the outcome, okay? So talk about how you need to transform that, okay? If you have any questions,